Hey, what's up, guys? It's SNipEz. Today we're going to be making another modern house. This is another modern house series. This will either be a 2 or 3 part series to make this mansion. So I'm going to show you a picture of it right here. That's what it looks like. As you can see, we're going to be using white wool, glass, and wood. It really makes a nice combination with all of them. Alright, so now let's get rid of the picture and let's get started. Alright, so like I said, the things you will need white wool, glass, and then wood. So the main thing you're going to need is white wool. So you want to find a big enough space for your mansion. You want to make sure it's a pretty big space because even though you think you have a lot of space, you really don't have as much space as you think. So we're going to start this. What you want to do is you want to take your white wool, lay 6 down in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that. Then go around 3 or 4 back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then just fill in the square. This is going to be your porch. Fill all this in. Alright, so there's the first part. Not too bad so far. I mean, we're only getting started. So right here, you're going to make it, the reason it's 6 wide so you can have a 2 wide door. These are where your doors are going to go. So then you want to add another row right here. And then this is where your glass is going to go. So you want to put glass all right here. Just like that. Actually, you want to get rid of the glass on the corners right here. I'm sorry about that. Messed that up. And then you want to go 5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where more glass is going to go. And then you want to continue making this wall expand out farther. Make it expand out like maybe 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so there's the first part of your, that's one side of your mansion, I should say. Man, I'm having a hard time speaking right now. So now let's go over to the other side, where we have to make this. So you want to do the same thing you did on the other side. On this side, you want to place glass right here. Only differences with this side, you're going to put glass all the way around. 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. Now, if you want to pause the video, take a break so you can see what I'm doing. On this side, we went 4 pieces of glass right here, and then 5 pieces of glass right here. And that's on the left side. Then on the right side, we kind of did the same thing as we did on the left side, but on this side, the entire corner is glass, not just you don't have any pieces of wool. There's going to be a glass wall, as you saw in the picture. So then, this is where your wood comes in handy. You want to take out your wood. You want to place 3, just like that. Make it go up even with the glass, just like that. And then, you want to turn the wall right now. And then, you're going to go 1, 2, 3. 3 back wide, or 3 back. And then you want to go around maybe 6, I'm thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that. Actually, let's go 8. Alright, so then you're going to put wool right here. Or not wool, wood. And then you're going to place around 5 pieces of glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 6. Then place that piece of wool. So there we go. You kind of have the very front of your mansion kind of set up. You just have to make it go up higher. But now we're going to work on the actual base of it. So now you want to add more wool. Go back. Go back as far as you want. I'm going to go back around 20. Just like that. Then you just kind of just want to go all the way across to the other side. Let's do it this way, it'll go by a lot quicker. As you can see, I killed a pig earlier for his food. I'm sorry if you don't like that I duplicate for my materials, but it does make the video go by a lot quicker because I don't have to keep switching to new items. Alright, so as you can see, we're going to be going 4 up, but this bottom row does not count. This is where the floor is going to go, right here. So starting from the glass, you want to go up 4. Actually, I guess you want to go up 3. 1, 2, 3, just like that. And just keep going up, just like that. Now, as you can see from the glass, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 tall, and then that's where your floor is gonna go for the second floor. So on this side, you want to do the same thing. 1, 2. Keep falling off. And go up one more. And you also want to place a piece of wool right here. I forgot to add that part. Whoop, jump over. Oh, fail. So you guys ready for creative mode? Because that should be coming out here in the next week. Hopefully it comes out Monday. If it comes out Monday, I'd be extremely happy. I'm so excited for creative mode. I mean, it's just gonna be amazing. Like this. And we're gonna jump off so we can add the door. So there's your door. That's where your door is gonna be. And see, like I said, we have a lot of it set up. Now what you're gonna want to do, oh, I forgot to go up with the wood. Let me break this real quick so I can get up. You also want to go up with the wood, just like this. Go just as high up as you did with the glass. And you just want to do this all the way around the house. Wherever there's glass, you use glass to stack up. Should be self-explanatory. Go up. I don't know why I crouched. Go back to wool. Sorry about that. We're going to add this part of wood, and then we're going to go back to wool. Like I said, you want to do this all the way around the house, so it's a lot easier, and it goes by a lot quicker. Doop, 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 doop. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of songs stuck in my head lately. Try not to sing them. Yeah, so if you guys don't know what's going to be in the 1.8.2 update, go look at another one of my videos. I have 2 videos, one with pictures showing you like the pictures that 4J Studios added to their Twitter, and it just goes over what you can see in them. And then the other video is an overview of it, and it just shows you what all is going to be in the update. And I basically tell you everything, word for word, from what the article said. And so basically, if you ever want to know what's going to be in the update, you can just go look at that video, and you can get an idea, because they are adding a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm really surprised by how much stuff they're adding. Because I am following 4J Studios on Twitter, and they said that the 1.8.2 update it's in Microsoft's hands right now. They're just looking over it, making sure there's no bugs or anything like that. So then once Microsoft is done with that, I guess they're going to release the update. And even people at 4J Studios are excited, because we all know, and they all know, that we want the update to come out, because it's a big part of the game. Because we're hopefully, I don't expect it to happen, but eventually I kind of want to catch up with the PC version. But since the PC version came out first, I kind of expect them to make that their #1 priority, because you always want to stay with your biggest fan base and where your game started. Kind of like you always want to be loyal to your hometown. You never want to leave your hometown. That's kind of this. It's kind of the same principle of that. All right, so there you go. You have the base of you have the first floor of your mansion set up already. It didn't take too long. So now we need to start stacking up again. What we're going to do is fill in the floor. Just get this done and over with. This is the one thing I hate about making mansions the most, is just making all the floors. Because it's not bad, it's just time consuming. Just because it takes so long. Because the outside isn't bad just because you're making the outline of it, but then the inside you're using probably double the amount of wool, maybe even triple, than you did on the outside. And don't think that your house is going to catch on fire, because I know this is a big topic, because a lot of people see that I use white wool, or any kind of wool, a lot, and think, oh, it's all fun and games until lightning strikes your house and it catches on fire. that is true that your house can catch on fire, but the rain puts it out right away. Your house is on fire for maybe a couple seconds, and you don't even lose anything because me and my friend TT Crown Royal, we were working on a stadium, and we saw lightning hit it, and the rain put the fire out right away. So don't think that since your mansion's gonna be made out of white wool or whatever you make it out of, that it's gonna catch on fire. The only way it's gonna catch on fire is if somebody joins your game and uses flint and steel. That's the only way that's gonna happen. So don't worry about that at all, because I know a lot of people will worry about that when they really don't need to. Almost done with the floor. It's flying by. No, I don't think I grabbed shears. Son of a bitch. I'm going to try to go this entire video without cussing. I know that's really hard for me because I do cuss a lot. It's something I've always done. I'm kind of used to it because I've always been around it as a kid. Not by my parents, just by the people I hang out with. And then when you get older, you just start cussing more. So I'm sorry if I do cuss a lot, because I know I say the F word a lot. That's probably that's the word I say the most. I mean, in my stadium map on the Let's Build, I told people to count how many times I said the F word, and evidently I said it 72 times. That's a lot. And I really need to start cutting down on how much I cuss, because it isn't good for you. So if there are any little kids watching, when you grow up, cussing really isn't good for you. It's good to it's fine every now and then, but really it's not gonna get you anywhere in life, because when you get a job, you can't cuss in your job because then you're gonna get fired. So it's better just not to do it at all. I mean, there are certain times when you can, but other than that, just try to stay away from it, because it is bad for you. As you can see, I'm filling the floor in with white wool. You can always change what you want to use. You can use wood for the floor. This is all up to you. These are just some suggestions that I'm doing. Alright, so we have the floor set up. And you can see we have plenty of headroom. Now, we want to start working on making the second floor of the mansion. So we want to find a place to make the stairs. So we're going to make the stairs for right now. We're just going to put them right here. We can always move them later. So we want to go around to the front of the house, and we want to stack up 4 more again. So like right here, 1, 2. I always go up by 2s just because it goes by a lot quicker. Switch to white wool. Switch to my wood. Flying through it now. Doop. Almost fell. Yeah, I decided that I'm going to keep making modern tutorials on how to make modern houses and mansions, because honestly I love making mansions and I love sharing my creations with you guys, because I know there are some people who aren't as talented. I'm not saying that you're not talented at all, but they just don't have the creativity that some people have on games. And so I figured if I can help people out, I would feel good about it, just because I'm helping somebody out with what they want to do. And it's just always nice to help somebody out. So as you can see, I'm going around the entire house again. Doop. Usually what I do is I go around the entire house. As you can see, it's kind of a square, but then I'll go back later and add like balconies and stuff like that, just so I have the base of my house already set up, and then I can always go in and edit it. I don't have to worry about what I want to add right now, because if you just make the base of it first, you can always go back and edit it and take stuff out and add stuff in, which makes things go by a lot quicker. Alright, so you can see we want to go up 2 more, I believe. So I'm going to take my wood out. Boom. Alright, so for the glass this time, you want to go up 3, because you're going to have the top floor, or the roof, go right here over the glass, and really the entire top floor, or the ceiling I should say, roof, whatever you want to call it, it's all going to be wood. So then glass all right here. Oops, didn't mean to place that there. Switch to my white wool. So if you weren't listening, on the second floor, the glass only goes up 3, not 4 this time, because that's where the ceiling is going to go. And you see I'm placing the wood on top of the glass right now. Just like this. You want to go all the way around the house with the wood. It's better to just make the layers first, because then I don't have to keep switching from my white wool to my wood. I can just use one. And honestly, it will probably go by a lot quicker than you think, so it's not too bad. Ah, I fell. I messed up. Damn. Ah, there's one cuss word. Keep going. Whoop, missed a block. Almost around. There we go. Now we can go back to our wood and set all this up. And you're actually going to have 2 layers of wood. You'll see at the very end when we start making the roof what I mean. Because one thing I really find that makes mansions look a lot better is when you have a roof that comes out farther than the front of the house. It makes it look a lot better for some reason. I mean, that's just my opinion. You can have your own. That's why I'm just saying I think looks best. Okay, so, I need to go fix this over here real quick. Doop, doop, doop. I didn't mean to put wool here. Place wood. Alright, so, hold on, I got a burp. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so now we're going to jump down, get a look at the house so far. So as you can see, it's looking pretty good. We have a lot done. There's still a lot of work to be done, though.